the question I asked you, Debbie, was really about, because I know, like, when people land here, they don't have credit.
Right.
They just land. They don't have credit.
Mm-hmm.
So I want you to really talk about, like, how much should they have? How if somebody just lands here now?
Mm-hmm.
Quite honestly, I advise every single person, if you're going to relocate, if you can afford it, if you have anybody that lives anywhere that is good to you, my dear, try to relocate where you can have somebody's house to sleep, even if it's 1 week, 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. Just try to relocate where you can find a family or friend that you can crash with for a while, because
for
it
a
takes
while
time to establish something.
The key phrase in that sentence is for a while. You don't
For
want
a
to go and sit down
while,
somewhere.
for a while. In fact, if I were you, sir, don't go and think because they didn't say anything is okay. No, I'll ask questions. Say, sister, brother, my friend, please, how long will you be comfortable housing me? No, before you come here, because you don't want to sleep on the streets.
Yeah.
I'm here in Houston. People are sleeping on the street. Not only for Lagos, people do on that bridge. People do on that bridge for years.
Yes,
so you don't want to go on the streets. So don't. I'm serious. Don't come here and say,
it's so funny we're talking
friend.
about this because my dad is in town and we were just talking today and I was telling him how God forbid, if I had to be a homeless person, knock on wood, I would definitely be a homeless person in Nigeria than if I'm a homeless person here. Because the hazards...
Tell us about that, please.
So the hazards of being a homeless person here, you heard of serial killer, the elements being outside in the cold. There are just so many things that can go left. And then another thing, the violence culture here where people harm each other is not always really based on need or for money or poverty or hunger. It's mental issue. So if you're outside sitting down like this, you are really a sitting dog in a country like this. That's not, I won't pray that for my worst enemy.
Where they give guns to every mad person.
Any mad, you know what I'm saying? As we carry mental health for head here for America, we never resolve them. You are sitting down outside.
That's a good point to just raise. I think for me, if you want to expand that, the thing to know is that, you see, one of the reasons why I tell you guys, my own mental health, because I'm not rich enough. If somebody come and beg me money on social media, I block them. You guys just know that too. If you beg for money on social media, I'm serious.
Block them.
I don't even say anything again.
I don't blame you. I've been through something before where this girl, I was giving her money on social media. I was thinking that no, it was one kind of connection that we had, like we were friends. I was helping her life to come up, only to find out that that's her side hustle. On Instagram, she has a whole nother page that she uses to beg people. Me, I was now feeling like I was doing something good in her life and helping and sending money weekly.
Meanwhile, you're just a customer.
I'm customer.
But for me, I think it's really just because I'm not rich enough. So whenever people tell me their problem, no, but my own is bad now. I told my parents, don't even try it. I did my auntie recently. My real auntie. I just blocked her. I cannot. Yes, I cannot. No, I cannot. Debbie, don't be laughing. I'm telling you, I cannot. My mental health is very important. I cannot. I'm like, I told my dad, please tell your sister I cannot do it. I told you guys I don't want to run mad. My children still need me.
It's not
so, but anyway, it's good. It's good that you mentioned this. I think that for me personally, what I tell you guys, is that everybody has a calling. My own calling in life is very specific to me right now. It's very clear to me. I'm here to help build people.
Amen.
I'm here. My scholarship that I'm going to give on Saturday, by God's grace, I would have carefully read your stories.
Amen.
I will pick the person that I believe I can invest in and they can pay it forward. Somebody who is trying to grow their life. Somebody who is trying to do good in our world.
Amen.
Right? That's my specific calling. Right now, I put my savings that I want to invest for my future when I retire in real estate and in what they call it, in the stock market.
Amen.
So if there's somebody that, the business is very legit, it's along the line I want to do, I can invest in your business. But she is to give you money to go and buy food. It's not my calling. It's not like I don't want you to eat. It's just not my calling. It's not my calling. I'm serious. And it rubs me off a kind of way. Like it doesn't sit natural. And I think the reason is because I've been in America too long. I've been in this country 23 years. Let me tell you one thing you need to know. If you really want to relocate abroad, you need to learn self-sufficiency. In Nigeria, you can live in a poor neighborhood, as in all your neighbors are poor. But if you and your child is hungry, you can go to your neighbor and knock. Even if now Gary they drink, it will give you small.
It will give you.
In this country,
Never.
try it. They will shoot you.
Yeah.
Don't even go knock on your neighbor's door.
No.
They will shoot you.
No.
And they will call the police and say, look, I shot this intruder.
And they will carry you, and that's
that's the end of the story.
the end.
Your family, that's the end of the story. Even Bella Naja, whatever they call it, the gossip news, and let people hear your story. So let me tell you, you need to learn. One of the things you need to start learning now. Look, start saving. I've told you guys, I don't care how poor you are. You must save at least 10% of your income, unless you want to be poor forever. Money does not come from heaven. Manna hasn't fallen from heaven in our time. If you ever want to drag yourself out of poverty, start learning to save. Even if you say, Auntie Ada, Coach Ada is not enough, I will tell you, let's say, for example, now, I will use dollars because it's easier for me to calculate dollars. If somebody in Houston right now is making only $1,000 a month, $1,000, that's their money, that's their total money they're making. That person is very poor. It might not be enough for them to pay rent, buy food, pay bills. That money might not be enough.
It probably won't be.
But exactly. But $1,000 will not be enough. $900 will not be enough. So still save, because no matter whether you save or don't save, it's still not enough. So it's better for you to take that 100 out and struggle with 900, so that one day you will stop struggling. Somebody told me this thing. I read this thing in The Richest Man in Babylon, and it made so much sense to me. Because whether you save or you don't save, if you are poor, because that's for me, and I even find an example. For many years, I finished LSU, I was making $700K a year. I still felt too poor to save. For many years, I did not save nothing, because I felt like, it's only me. I don't have anybody to help me. I'm a single mom. I don't have enough money. What am I saving? But that thing really set me back. If I started saving from when I started making money in this country, I'd have been a multi-millionaire by now.
Amen.
So, quite honestly, start saving unless you want to be poor forever. Save 10% of your money, at least 10%. Because every money you make, even your side hustle, before you even see the money, take out 10%. Right now, my savings, 20%, and I don't even see. Before I see the money don't go. My paycheck, money don't go. So, to me, I don't even have it. If you save or not, it's still never enough. Thank you very much. Whether you save or not, is never enough. So just save before you spend. Yes. Before you spend, save. Because even if you are struggling today, if you are saving, then one day you will not stop struggling. Because after you save enough, then you now start investing and you start growing your money. And the way to think about saving that made sense for me, right, is that the money you save, every time you make money, all the money goes. You use it to pay the landlord, you pay the market woman, you pay the meat man, you pay electric man, you pay the water man, you pay everybody. But which one is your own? You have worked, which one is your own? It's only the money you save, that's the money that is your own. So when you work, take your own money.
Take your money.
Pay yourself. Hold this.
It's like paying yourself.
Before you start paying. Yes, before you start paying everybody.
Yes, like paying yourself. Now here's a question.
Thank you, you know your flavor. Yeah. Go ahead. No, I was saying, you said thank you. I said before you spend, save. Absolutely.
So here's a question. Folks who are trying, to come to the US, are you trying to come by yourself first, or do you do the thing where I bring my whole family at once? What do you feel about that? Like, how does that, I guess, color in your mind?
I feel like people do it different way. Most people that money is their challenge, they always try to come by themselves, because of course, how are you going to even buy the ticket for everybody, right? And I think it's smarter to come by yourself. My mom did it. Yeah, my mom.
I don't think.
You said what?
Considering that we just said about 20 minutes, not even 20 minutes, 10 minutes ago, how this place is super self-sufficient and you need to be self-sufficient. Doesn't that make sense that you will come with somebody that's from your own side, because you come there, you don't have anybody?
No. So the thing is this, it really depends, right? I feel like my mom came here alone. Do you have a brother that is very much single? Josephine Johnson. That's a very valid question. But let me tell you the answer to that question. The truth is that I have 3 brothers.
Oh my God, I'm ducking.
my baby brother is married, happily married. His 2 senior brothers are single. But Will I ask you to go and shoot your shots with them? Probably not. I will not advise you to shoot your shots with them at this time.
Why?
Um, I don't know. I plead the fifth. I
Okay,
don't wanna.
that's fine
I
now.
don't want to speak so I don't incriminate myself. My oldest brother, my little younger brother, so the oldest son, his own is a whole different case. I call him a black sheep. My mom don't like that word, but I just feel like it's the nicest way I can say it is that he's refused to grow up. He's refused to
Oh,
grow up. So I don't think he's a man I'll recommend to anybody to marry. My second brother just got out of a relationship, and I think that
he's
he's a very good guy, but I think that he needs some time to heal. He needs some time to know what he really wants, and then you are free to hit him up. His daddy mama on Facebook here, so feel free to hit him up.
you should not
Maybe,
touch my
maybe,
husband. Leave my
maybe I should
husband.
invite him. Hey, somebody has claimed him here. Debbie, where's your
Leave my
ring?
husband alone. If you should stop.
Debbie, where's your ring? That's what I want to know. Where's your ring? Where is your ring?
I'm manifesting.
Where's your okay? All right. Well.
No,
Make sure the
no.
right
Absolutely
people.
shoot your shot. He's a fine boy. I mean,
He
of course, he's
is
not
a
my.
fine boy. He is a fine boy. I hear he gets his good looks from me. So if I'm fine,
Yeah,
he's fine.
I will like fine boy. Okay. Shoot your shot. Why not? Whenever you say no, is that not the worst? Okay.
Yeah. And quite
Okay.
honestly,
Let me close this curtain. Hold on.
yeah. So we talked about relocation. You guys, do you have any question on relocation? Please don't let this time waste. We're about to go on Instagram. We're about to go on Instagram because
Oh wow.
I told Instagram people 6 o'clock, so it's already 6:20. So I'm about to go
Oh
on
my
Instagram.
god.
But I just want to tell you, if you have any question, please just ask it right now. If you're still awake, you have an Instagram account, follow me to Instagram. I'm gonna put my Instagram, the link to my Instagram account on the comment section once I end this live. But I just want to tell you guys, if you're a woman watching this, because I took a challenge to the guys, but I don't think any guy took me up on that challenge. I don't even think any guy is on this live
Oh, what was
section
the
right now.
challenge?
So the challenge I'm throwing to guys is this: if you're a single guy and you really want to get married and you're still single, I want to talk to you. I want to talk to you about why you're single. If you're really wanting to get married, wanting to have a healthy, happy
Healthy
relationship,
relationship. Yeah.
let me talk. Come and talk to me honestly. I'll tell you why you're single. And
Hmm.
I will help you. If you're willing to heal, if you're willing to do the work, I will help you do the work so you can get the wife you deserve. Because I feel like, quite honestly, women, right now, if you're a single woman here, let me talk to you. One of the things that make me really happy to be alive in the world today, because a lot of things that make me sad to be alive, this world is shitty sometimes. But one of the things that make me happy to be alive today is that I'm here alive to see women really trying to come into their God-given femininity.
Oh god.
So,
Yes.
so, so let me tell you something. There's, if you like, read the Bible from front to back, from back to front. There's no place in the Bible where the Bible told us as women to go and look for husbands. God never said that. And so when God created us, it was because He knew we are meant to be desired.
We are
People
meant to
are
be
supposed like
not give power.
God did not even think that one day somebody will actually be asking for what our value is, what we bring to the table. You see a fine woman like me with all this intelligence, and you ask what I bring to the table. My guy, are you mad? Do you have a womb? Can you born a
I
human
hope
being?
that I've got, you know,
Can
this is
you
my
be
first time on your live. This is my first time on your live. I really used to get the impression that it was these African American people that were asking, oh, what do these women bring to the table? Because I know that our Nigerian people don't ask women questions like that. Please tell me.
right? Nigerian men be asking. Don't play yourself. Nigeria, in fact, I don't think
Nigerian people are
anymore.
asking what women bring to the table.
Listen, Debbie. I really want to tell my sisters, I'm happy that I'm living in this time where right now I'm 44 years
Amen.
old. A lot of my friends that I went to college with are like Debbie, they're a little bit younger than me. And then I have some friends in this Houston that they're in their 50s. Women in their 50s who are single, living their best life. Some of them even have toy boys. A boy, they just come whenever they want to have sex. Just say, my guy, come here. Oh yeah, I bet they go out. You know, women are literally sitting in their femininity and they know that, yes, I'm single, but I'm not going to settle just because you think I'm old or because you think I'm whatever, because I know the happiness I get. You know, I put a post here about the fact that I don't understand it. There are a lot of women here who have done the work. They have here, look at my sister here going to the gym. She has been forcing me to try to take walk. We are here, we keep fit, we do the work.
Yes.
You know, you make the money.
Bust our ass
You've
out.
taken the time, heartbreak after heartbreak, to fix your mental health, your emotional health. And then, you know, you have a lot of guys that, even though you don't have as much money as we have, we still want to see you step up and add value. They were like, okay, we can do this, right? At least, will you listen to me? I can make more money. Okay, let's do. We can do this. That's what I'm saying.
Like,
you know, and yet,
let's just put it like this: in this our life, after all this one we've been through, we don't go school, we don't born children, we don't make money, we don't work, we don't find our calling. I know feet get energy after doing all those things to come chase man again. That makes my life full enough. If God say, God forbid, for whatever reason you are not going to get man, I can sit down in the life that I've created prior to man adding.
Exactly, and I think that's the femininity.
Happy in that life. Do you understand? Don't let for 1 minute this social pressure make you feel like, oh, I've not married, I've not done this, I've not done that, I'm missing out on something. My sister, you are not. You are really, 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 really not.
Yeah. And quite honestly, I think it's a fantastic time to be alive. A lifetime you can witness women really living, sitting in their femininity.
It's possible. Yeah.
It's just telling yourself that, look, I'm okay, I'm fine, I'm beautiful.
That's what I say. After all
I'm dressed up.
You don't born the beginning. You don't find your calling. You don't go to school. You don't pay student loans. You don't cook. You go still chase man again on top of all this one.
No, I'm about to hop on my Benz, go to a very nice billionaires bar in Houston.
Do you see?
Sip my champagne, and I'm happy. I'm good. And all those guys, they're looking at me like, what she feel like? She's not even trying to eye us. Me, eye you for what?
It's not like that. It's not like that.
You not see how fine I am. You can step up if you want, or you can sit over there. I can pay for my own drink.
I promise my sister.
But anyway, we have a question.
It's not just because we're living in America or something. In Nigeria, even
if I was in
Lagos, making the money that you want, yes, you can still live
right
a life that you actually, yes.
A lot of babes are living it in Lagos. So we have a question, and we're going to take this last question before we sign off. Nicole says, thank you for the advice. So she says, what's your advice for a family with 4 children struggling in Nigeria on relocation to a better place where one can work and earn accordingly? So Debbie, do you want to go first?
Say the question again, because for some reason I cannot read it here.
It's fine. So what's your advice for a family with 4 children struggling in Nigeria what's your advice on relocation to a better place where one can work and earn accordingly?
Okay, so of course, again, we're going to say everybody's situation is different. When you say a better place, are you talking about other countries besides the US? Because I know relocation to Canada is also quite a soft landing for some people. So are you talking about where to go or the tactic to use to live? Do you see what I mean?
Yeah, so you know your flavor. I wish you could jump on live. I can't even add you. I think you might not have the right version of Facebook. So I'm with Debbie with the fact that this is why I invite people to come on live. Because if you ask me this question and you were sitting down here as a guest, I will ask you a couple of things. Yes.
It's so specific.
What are you a skilled or unskilled worker? If you're a skilled worker, what is your profession? Are you an engineer? Are you a nurse? Are you a doctor? Are you a teacher? What about your husband? What is their profession? You know, all these things are kind of things I need to give you advice. How old are those 4 children? Are they younger? Are they younger? Are they older? You know, there's so many facets to like even choosing the country you want to relocate to, right? Because for me, my parents, when they decided to relocate, my mom had traveled to Italy, she had traveled to London, she had traveled to America. And she chose America because she had 8 children at the time. 8, like this. And she knows that it's only America that the government is mad enough to even think about someone having, because America is very diverse.
Yeah.
You will see someone in this country that has 16 children.
Yeah.
How people fool this country. So she said, London people, they don't understand all these ones. It's not America that can understand her madness. So she chose America, right? So where to go first and how? So that's what I'm saying. So on your lawyer, we will need to know more about you. If you can, please join me on live tomorrow. Let's talk. Okay, so our kids are 11, 13, 6, and 2. Okay, so your children are younger. So you definitely want to think about a place where children are valued, quite honestly.
I would say, I was going to say Canada, but I would definitely say
a lot of countries in Europe, people sleep on you in Europe. A lot of countries in the European Union, they value children. Some people will go there with immigrant children. Government will still give you small money to feed those children. America, they're not going to give you shishi. If your children are not US citizens, this country will not give them food. It's sad, but it's true. So you want to start looking at countries that value children. A lot of countries in Europe, I can't really mention them right now. You can type on Google, countries that give stipend to immigrant children. Something like that. Because there's some countries where you carry your children now as a poor person, the government will start giving you small money for food stamp. In America, you have to be a US citizen to get food stamp.
I believe
so you have to think about things like that. So now, what's your profession? Is that a profession that the country you're going to must want that profession as well, right? You also have to look at school. Your children now 11 and 13. Yes, they're still young enough to learn a new language, but it might be hard for them. So you have to also think about that. If you go to a country that doesn't speak English, then your children 13 and 11 2 and 6-year-old will be easy.
Yes, easy.
But the 11 and 13, they will have to struggle a little bit before they can adjust.
I'm definitely
let me tell you,
Canada or US. I mean, just based on vagueness.
My own US, I don't know. Unless you're a nurse. If you're a nurse, I would say try to get a job with all these nursing programs. A lot of nursing programs that will give you a job to relocate. They'll pay for your family. I know a girl that follows me here on Facebook. She had 5 children. She was even fully pregnant when she came. So I think she now has 6 children. The company gave her a job, paid for her husband and her children to enter this country. So if you're a nurse, America might be an option. If you're not a nurse, my dear, this country is hard. I mean, it's not very immigrant friendly. Look for countries, even London. But London, I don't know what the immigration.
No, but remember Richard, our friend Richard. You know he lives in Canada now.
Oh, he's relocated.
That's why I've been hearing a lot.
So Canada might be an option.
Yes,
look at Canada very well. Look at Canada very well.
His child, he gave birth to his child there. So he's been there for about a year now.
But if you born your child in some of these countries, the child gets citizenship immediately. So
I know, but he moved there when the wife was still pregnant, and she took an exam that gave her an entry-level job there. So they pretty much came from the bottom and started. So she went to school in Nigeria, and she had to take the test. I can now get her information what the test was and share it to you. But she came really as a full entry-level worker, and now she's pretty much assimilated. This is like her 2nd year there now. So I would say definitely Canada.
Definitely look at Canada. Canada has different immigration laws. But let me tell you, the first thing I would advise you, and you know your favor, Andrew, is to understand that immigration, relocation costs money. So I hope if you take only one thing from this live session, is to go and start saving. Start saving. No matter how hard things, take that money before you spend. Go and put it away. Start saving.
Yes.
And, start thinking of professions that, other countries need, so that you can see the best country that you can go where your skills are needed.
Uber yourself, even coming and doing Uber, as long as you know you have a job lined up. And
but before you can do Uber, you have to have somebody now, because somebody has to give you that value under the table.
Oh, that's true.
You can't under the table, Pali. You need a lot, so you need support system that are sure, because some people will not even give you that table things.
Okay, so
but anyway,
the time is 6:31.
Yeah. Let's go to Instagram, you guys. I love you. Be good.
Bye,
please continue to ask us any questions. You can ask me a question after I drop this live. You can tag me. Please share this live session to your friends and family who you think might need this information. Okay. Love you guys. Till tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll try to come on live at 5 p.m. tomorrow. So tomorrow, Facebook 5 p.m., Instagram 6 p.m. Said, why are you looking like that? Why are you judging me? Whatever. I feel like it's my guilty conscience of being late that makes me feel like you're judging me. Like
I was like just looking.
And there you were, just being happy. Okay, bye.
Bye,
Good night.
Thank you so much.
Bye.